Hello learners, and welcome to another week at CPDLF. We are on week 29, checkpoint number 3, and we are going to look at some lesson materials this week and look at some examples of materials for lesson plans, look at a lesson plan template, because remember your ultimate goal is to have a lesson where you teach the information that you learned about your topic. Okay, and what better way to share that or show that you know the material is to share it with people. So, here is what we're working towards here. So, checkpoint number 3, you're going to go through this. And remember, I know that ideally you would have a partner, and you're more than welcome to have a partner. Like I said, you can reach out to me, let me know if there's anyone working at your pace. If not, you're more than welcome to work by yourself. You have some lesson goals, some lesson activities, and the assessment. And you'll put some information in, like links to the materials so you know where to find the things, links to the assessment, do you need to create for the assessment, types of things like that. Okay, here's your lesson plan template. So you'd put in the lesson topic, your name, and if there's anyone else, some objectives, what do you want people to get out of this? The students will be able to tell me about the Tang Society in terms of economics or whatever, the materials that you need, and then about how much time do you think you're going to need to present it. Okay, so here's some examples of materials for lesson ideas. So need examples of what to create for your lesson. Here's this PowerPoint should help you. So this is actually really nice. So example number 1, when teaching students about specific content, teachers will often create PowerPoint slides or Google Slides. They can take notes off of it. You could put videos, embed videos in it. It talks about the rise and fall of the Tang Dynasty. Why did the Tang Dynasty rise and fall? So students will be able to explain why it rose to power, and they'll be able to explain why it collapsed. And their agenda is to have the presentation, a little bit of a class discussion, and an assessment at the end. So they go through and they talk about the Tang Dynasty, a little bit of a class discussion, and then they have their assessments. They're going to write a short paragraph that answers the 2 questions. And then they put their sources. Okay, so example number 2 is a video and a discussion. So goals, why students will be able to explain why the Tang Dynasty rose to power, explain why the Tang Dynasty collapsed, and then there's a video, class discussion, and an assessment. The fall of the Golden Age, the Tang Dynasty. So you can see actually they did embed the video into it. So you can put it right in there, and there's some discussion questions on the side. And then for your assessment, you should write a short paragraph that answers the 2 questions. So that is our assessment sources used. And that's the end of example 2. These examples are meant to give you ideas and inspiration for your own lesson materials. You definitely do not have to create a PowerPoint or a video if you have another idea for your lesson. Remember the other ideas that were listed, or you can come up with your own. And I think personally, like a presentation is just sometimes easier because you can put things in it, you can move things around. Google Slides is pretty easy to use. So just keep that in mind. And then this is the partner agreement. You don't really need to do this unless you do have a partner. Okay, so like what are your goals? Who's going to create what? Okay, so if you look at this is a partner agreement. There's the example lesson plans I just showed you, and then there's your lesson plan template. And then just make sure that you are submitting the checkpoint 3. Okay, so any questions or concerns, reach out to me. But like I said, this is kind of fun. You get to have fun. This is your class and you're running it, and you need to come up with ideas, on how to make it a little bit interesting. Find the videos, come up with a game. You can find lots of games like Quizlet or different things like that, or Kahoot, or any of the games that Mrs. Roop has used with you guys. So this is your chance to have a little bit of fun. Obviously, the more creative you are and the more information you're able to present, the higher your grade is going to be. Okay, so you have a wonderful week. Thanks. Bye.